And you have 5 minutes, LaToya. You can get started whenever you're ready.
Okay, thank you both so much for speaking to me. Excellent season, as always, again. I want to start off with you, LaToya. See, Diana has repeatedly stated that she doesn't want to partake in any of the drug business, and yet, because of Monet, we find her in this predicament where she is deeply involved, and it affects not just her, but her unborn child. I wanted to know how does that change the relationship between her and Monet now?
Hmm. I feel like with Monet, she, even in this episode, she understands Diana's stance on not wanting to bring a child into the fold of the crime and the drama and all the things. But even by her still keeping a bed or a space or trying to keep clothes there for the baby is a way of telling Diana, if you need me, I'm here. So I don't necessarily think that it will if anything, it'll make Monet see her in a different light. Like, my baby is growing up and my baby is trying to make her own decisions for her baby. So if anything, it could possibly bring them closer.
I like that. So for you, Michael, Tariq has stated that he wants to be an apex predator. But I want to know, what mistakes has he learned from both his past and Ghost's past, where he feels that he can succeed where his father, or even him when he was younger, hasn't succeeded before.
I feel like the certain mistakes that he notices that he didn't make the move first. He always was acting on, like he was always retaliating on something. And I feel like now that he's in that driver's seat and he's calling the shots and he's going for people before they go for him, he has a lot of less damage control to do. He has a lot less of, retaliating. He's kind of like, all right, I'm coming for you before you come for me. And you gotta watch your back for me rather than me watching my back for you. So I feel like, him just being in that apex predator mode is just, that's really where he was supposed to be for the longest. And now that he's finally, coming to terms with that, he's just like his dad. He's like, you know what, I gotta be just like my dad. I gotta be in that driver's seat. And I feel like that's where he's at right
So
now.
then my question for both. So my question kind of for both of you is the ending. We don't know whether or not the child will still be vital, is still alive by the end. But what I want to know is, do you feel that this incident has fractured your relationship or situationship, or has it made it stronger?
What you think, Toy? What you think? What you think?
I think it definitely made it stronger
Mm.
because regardless of the fate, this is a situation that they're both dealing with. So it's going to bring them together.
For sure. I feel like Tariq, he just has to learn how to be there for Diana because she's carrying his baby and whether he's ready or not, he got to get ready. And I feel like that's where he's at. I think he's getting ready, and I feel like he's ready to commit to being a father for sure.
So then for both of you also, who do you feel is more evil? Is it Detective Carter, Monet, or Noma?
I would say no. I'll say Noma.
Okay.
You sure?
Noma's pretty evil, man. But then again, Carter is like, he's kind of ruthless, Carter is ruthless. He's super ruthless.
Sneaky, huh? And you got to be careful of the sneaky ones. Noma's in your face ruthless, but Carter's like,
she makes
yeah.
Who do you feel are the people Diana and Tariq long to be? If they could erase all of this mess and literally escape as they planned to before, who do you think they can become, and will it be together?
You.
Right now, I feel like what Diana wants to be and what Diana wants Tariq to be is way different than what Tariq wants Diana to be and what Tariq wants to be. Right now, they want two different sides of the world. Like Tariq, he wants to be the shot caller. He wants to be the top shot. He wants to be the apex predator. Meanwhile, Diana, she wants to be completely away from the game. She doesn't want anything to do with it because she saw how it affected her and her brothers, and she doesn't want the same for her kids. So it's like they both kind of, they both have that little, little conflict, between them. But I don't know. I think they could. I think it's possible for them to grow as a pretty healthy family. If Tariq gets what he wants out of this and finally is okay with stepping away, but who knows if that will ever be the case? Who knows?
Very true. Well, thank you both so much for speaking to me. Fantastic season. I look forward to the rest of the episodes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Man, she got up out of there fast.